Okay, so these are the two drawers that I keep all of my makeup in. And this is going to be my series where I declutter all of my makeup. And today we tackled this drawer right here, which has all of my primers in it. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, go ahead and just keep on watching. This is the drawer that I keep all of my primers and setting sprays. I have all of my setting sprays over here, my primers right here, and my little travel size primers, and then some excess over here. So we're going to go ahead and tackle this drawer today. I am going to start by taking everything out of this drawer and then putting it all back in based on what I am keeping. And the first one that I'm keeping is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer and setting spray. This one is very nice. I love this. The next one that I'm keeping is going to be the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. This is amazing. I love this. This is in the limited edition scent, but you can still get the original primer water. And of course, I am going to be keeping my MAC Prep and Prime. This is an amazing, amazing spray. I love this. It is amazing to enhance your makeup and to wet eyeshadows with. It's a really good spray. This Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Setting Spray, I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this just because it does have some glitter specks in it and I just don't really like what it does to my face, so I am going to be decluttering this one. The next one is this Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray. This one is very nice and hydrating and really locks in your makeup, so I am going to be keeping this one. This I am going to be decluttering just because I don't really see this doing a whole lot for my face to improve the longevity of it. This is just a brand that I found at Walmart. The next one that I'm going to be decluttering is this one that I just recently hauled. This is the E.L.F Dewy Setting Mist in Coconut. I did like the spray, but the spritzer on this is just too intense for me, so for that reason I am going to be decluttering this one. And of course I'm going to be keeping the Morphe Prep and Set Setting Spray. This thing is amazing. I love the continuous mister on it. It's amazing. I am going to be keeping the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is amazing and makes your makeup last literally all day. I love this. And for some reason, I'm not sure why, but I do have two of the Dewy Glow Fixing Sprays by Catrice, and this is an amazing setting spray. I really do like this. It just gives your skin this nice, beautiful glow, so I am going to be keeping both of these. And I think I am going to be getting rid of the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray just because I do like the Dewy Glow one better than this one. And I'm going to be decluttering this one as well. I just don't need the anti-shine. I'm more of a Dewy Glow person, so I'm going to get rid of this one as well. And next up is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. I really, really love this. It's very affordable. A drugstore option, so I'm going to be keeping this as well. And I really do like this Essence Keep It Perfect setting spray, but I don't think that they make it anymore, and for that reason I think I'm going to declutter it or just keep it and finish it off because I have used up a lot of it, but just not use it in any of my videos. And I am going to be keeping my little baby all-nighter spray just in case I ever travel. Then I can bring this with me. I am going to be getting rid of the Urban DK Quickie Fix setting spray. I just don't find myself using this at all, so I am going to declutter it. And this Ulta Beauty Dewy Setting Spray I am going to keep as well, just because I haven't tested it out yet and I really do like dewy setting sprays. So this I'm going to keep to test out. And this CoverGirl Look Lock Up Setting Spray I am going to be decluttering, just because it smells like straight up alcohol and I don't really want to be putting that on my face, so I am going to be decluttering this one as well. This Wet n Wild setting spray is a really good one and it's super affordable, so I am going to be keeping this one. And I have just a couple little babies of the MAC Fix Plus. This one is in the rose scent and this one is in the coconut scent. I really do like these, so I'm going to be keeping these as well. I am going to go ahead and get rid of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set, just because I don't find myself reaching for it and I don't really use sprays that are in these little bottles, so I am going to declutter this one. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these setting and primer sprays. This is the AOA line and I'm going to just declutter these because they were $1 and these are not my favorite. I don't find myself reaching for them, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. And I'm going to go ahead and keep the E.L.F Illuminating Mist and Set. I do like this one and it's very affordable, so I'm going to keep this. And this is the ColourPop All-Star Setting Spray. I do like this one as well. This is a very nice setting spray, so I am going to be keeping this. And I really do like these Mario Badescu facial sprays. I really do like these. However, I just don't find myself reaching for them. I think I'm only going to keep one, and I think I'm going to keep the chamomile and lavender one. I just don't find myself really enjoying the rose water scent on this one, so I am going to just keep this one. And this little Evian one is a pure straight up water facial mist. I think I'm just going to finish it up because I am almost out of it, but I do not see myself purchasing another one. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Face Primer. I really do like this one. It's a very nice illuminating facial primer and it's very affordable, so I am going to be keeping this one. And these two primers by Becca I really do like, but I see them essentially doing like the same thing. I can't really tell a difference between them, but I do like the purple one, this one a little bit better. I don't think I've ever really tried this one actually, just because it looks like an illuminating primer, so I'm just going to keep this one. And this E.L.F Lock On Face Primer, I do not like this at all. I thought I was going to like it, but this is literally feels like Elmer's glue on your face. It is so sticky. I cannot use this. It just grosses me out, so I am going to be decluttering this one. The next one is the Touch in Sol No Pore Blem Primer. I really do like this. It fills in your pores, so I am going to be keeping this one. And this is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I do like this. It feels so nice and hydrating and I really love this, so I am going to be keeping this one as well. And this Master Primer by Maybelline is very nice and hydrating. I'm keeping this one as well. It's very affordable. I'm also going to be keeping the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. This one is really nice. I just don't find myself reaching for it because it gets lost in all of the clutter. So I am going to be keeping this so that I can use it more often. I am going to be decluttering this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer just because I never ever reach for it, and I don't know what it is about it that just doesn't make me reach for it, but for that reason I'm just going to declutter this. And this E.L.F Beautifully Bare Face Primer is so beautiful. I love this so much. It's affordable, it's $6, and it's so hydrating and just feels luxurious on the face, so I am going to be keeping this one. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is amazing. This is a moisturizer and primer all in one, and I love this thing, so I'm going to be keeping this. And of course, I'm going to be keeping my Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I use this almost on an everyday basis, and it's very affordable, so I'm keeping this. I'm going to be decluttering the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock just because I have other illuminating primers that I enjoy more. These three primers by AOE Studio, I have the mattifying primer, the poreless primer, and the illuminating primer. I have different primers that I enjoy more so than these, so I am going to be getting rid of these as well. These are all $1 off of the Shop Miss A website. And this is the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. I really do like this a lot. It just leaves the skin looking so ethereal and glowy, so I am going to be keeping this one as well. And this is the CoverX Blurring Primer. I don't know how I feel about this, so I think I am going to go ahead and hang on to this just so that I can test it out a little bit more. I am going to be getting rid of the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. Just because I honestly never reach for this at all. And for this ColourPop All-Star Primer, I actually do like this, and I haven't used it in a while just because, again, it got lost in all of the clutter, so I am going to be keeping this. I'm going to go ahead and donate the La Fox Air Primer just because, again, I never reach for it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. And I recently got the E.L.F Poreless Putty Primer, and it has quickly became one of my favorites, so I am of course going to keep this one. And I'm also going to keep the Catrice Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner, and because this thing is literally amazing. It really smooths out every single pore. And this Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm is a really good primer actually. It makes your makeup go on so smooth, but I am going to get rid of this just because I literally never use it. And I'm going to go ahead and declutter this Essence Prime Studio Hydra Primer Spray because this primer is literally so hydrating. Like, it hydrates the ever-living crap out of your face. It is just way too intense for me, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one as well. And I'm going to be keeping the little mini Fenty Beauty primer. And I'm going to keep the Too Faced Primed and Peachy primer as well. And my little mini of the Too Faced Hangover RX. I'm going to be keeping the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. This is amazing. I'm going to keep the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm going to keep a little mini of the Benefit Professional Primer. And I am also keeping the Glam Glow Nude Glow Primer. I'm going to get rid of this little teeny tiny one of the Smashbox Photo Finish. I'm going to go ahead and declutter the Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer. And I'm going to also declutter the Makeup Forever HD Skin Booster. And of these three Becca primers, I have the Velvet Blurring Primer, the Shimmering Skin Perfector, the First Light Priming Filter. I'm going to keep these two and declutter the Shimmering Skin Perfector. I'm also going to keep the Versali Unicorn Essence. And the rest of these I'm going to go ahead and declutter. I'm going to declutter the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. I have two of these, so I'm going to go ahead and donate these. I'm going to donate the Prime and Fine Makeup Transformer Drops in the Waterproof. And I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and keep this Physicians Formula Rose All Day Serum because this is actually really nice. But I am going to declutter just another one of these little Hangover RX primers. And then I'm also going to get rid of the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. And this is the final product of my primers and setting sprays. These are all of the ones that I am keeping. It looks so much better in here. There's just so much room in here now, and it just looks so good. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!